Good morning. It's Jeanette with JB's Explore and More. It's a rainy day here in the Midwest. I'm really getting sick of the rain, but I know it's necessary. April showers bring May flowers. It's the watering of the earth, and we need it. It's necessary, but annoying. Anyway, this morning I'm going to pick up coffee for my coworkers at a local place I like to hang out at called Leaves and Beans. And tonight I'm actually going here with my cousin. She invited me to a special event called Coffee Around the World, and she paid for my ticket, which was really nice of her. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. And I called the owner, and she agreed that I can go ahead and do a video of the event. So I'm excited about that, and I will be sharing that with you all as well. But for now, let's go inside and get our morning Java. I just got a brand new phone yesterday. It's a Google Pixel 9 Pro. So it should have really good photos and video. Cool how they have the big roaster inside here. I don't think they use this one, it's just a decoration. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, so is it separate? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Could I drink maybe? Drink your dad?
I'm gonna go in the back way here so that you can see the downstairs area. That is a beautiful purple tree. Not sure what those are, but very pretty. Wow. So it's a cozy little, whoops, looks like it might be locked. Okay, well, maybe you can see through here, the glass. It's a cozy little area that you can sit, and there are even couches down there. Maybe that's where the program will be tonight. Holy cow, this water is really deep. I'm glad that I have on my waterproof shoes. Always interesting to see these stickers on the poles around town. And in the distance here, you can see the Peoria Heights Tower, which I'm going to do a separate video on this at some point and go to the top and show you the view. It's a pretty unique feature for the area. Hello everyone, it's Jeanette with JB's Explore and More, and I'm back at Leaves and Beans Coffee in Peoria Heights, Illinois. And tonight I'm attending an event that my cousin Leah invited me to. She paid for my ticket for an event called Coffees Around the World. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure quite what to expect, but I did call the owner and she said I could videotape. So I'm very excited about that. If you all remember, this morning I started my day here picking up coffee for my coworkers, and I'm going to end my day here in a nice, fun, relaxing way to kick off the weekend. What an adorable place. I love this little patio area, except for it's kind of noisy with the traffic, unfortunately. But this is really quaint up here on the porch. One day when I took a day off of work, I came and sat here and had my coffee in the morning because I would always drive by and see people sitting out here, and I was jealous that I had to go to work and I couldn't sit out here. So that's what I did on my day off, and it was very relaxing and enjoyable. I'm here here a little early so you can get a little tour of the place and see what it looks like. I think everybody's getting set up, but I'm gonna go downstairs. Excuse me. Remember earlier this morning I couldn't get in because the door was locked. But here's a quaint little corner with books. A nice cozy couch to sit and read and drink your coffee. Lots of cute decor. Bad day, coffee. Good day, coffee. Stressed, coffee. Happy, coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. I'm a bit early for the event. Leaves and Beans since 1984. The last time my mom and I came here, we sat in this little cozy room. Had it all to ourselves. It's a nice hangout. I love coffee shops for the atmosphere. Did you say your name was?
My name is Shannon Gruber. I am the warehouse manager over at the roastery, and I just came back over here to the coffee shop to reminisce about where I started when we opened up down when we were flavoring and roasting over here.
Okay,
and,
when was that?
8 years ago.
Wow, okay.
When I started here 10 years ago, and a year and a half after I started, we moved over to the bakery. So when you came in the door, the counter was right here. The flavorings were all in there.
Oh, wow.
The grinders were over here. And then all the flavor bottles were on here, where all these books are. That's where all Tarani, Monin flavor bottles used to be.
Okay.
And then where that closed up doorway is over there, that's where we kept all of our big train sauces and all that stuff.
So the upstairs part didn't exist?
Yeah. The
Okay.
cafe was up there. The roastery used to be, the roaster was upstairs in the corner behind where the mural is where that was. And we would have to, when a truck would come, we'd have to load the bags individually up into the house and all that stuff. But I've been with them for a little over 10 years, and I was here for a year and a half before we moved over to the bakery. So.
What's the bakery?
Traffickers. We were in here lower level for
okay.
about 7 years.
Okay, so do you still roast here?
No. Everything is done over at the warehouse, at our new warehouse.
And
That's over where the old Kmart building used to be
Oh,
on
okay.
Lake.
Yeah, that
The
just
old-
opened, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been open 7 months as of today.
Is that open to the public?
Yep.
Is it where you can go and sit and have coffee,
No.
or just, okay,
No,
go
it's
in?
It's a warehouse where you can come in and have a cup of coffee,
Uh-huh.
and while you're looking to pick whatever beans or tea you want to have and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So we have a limited coffee bar that we can
Okay.
do there.
Are you staying for the program tonight?
Yes, I am.
Great.
I got invited over here to check this out, so I wanted to come over and support. But we opened up 7 months ago over at our new roastery, and it's been going really well.
So we have Ryan from Rivian, and he's going to explain the hors d'oeuvres tonight.
Yeah, we have Ethiopian shirawat, which is the chickpea stew. It's actually a vegan option tonight. We have New Guinea spicy coconut shrimp with the sweet chili lime sauce. And then for Mexico, we have a mole chicken with toasted almonds. Indonesia, we have a maple cheesecake. And for Guatemala, we have chorizo salami and some chihuahua cheese.
That's very colorful. So how long did it take to put all of this together?
It didn't take very long, just a couple hours.
A couple hours. Okay. What's this over here? Some kind of a bread?
It's the bread for the dipping sauce for the Ethiopian
Oh, okay.
chickpea stew.
So are you a chef?
Yes.
Okay. What do you like about that, being a chef?
Being able to provide service and hospitality for people.
Okay. And I bet it's kind of a creative outlet, doing different kinds of foods and
Yeah.
presenting them in a certain way.
Absolutely, it's fun to experiment with different cultures and different cuisines.
Like an art form. Yeah. Looking forward to tasting some of it tonight for sure.
Everybody that's a two
I'm a one, so I'm going over to the left to get my coffee sample.
So I got the coffees here, if you would like to pick up. I got two different kinds. I have an Ethiopian and Mexican Chiapas. You can take one of each if you want. I can taste all of them if you like.
So this is the Ethiopian?
Yes. The one you guys that one is Mexican Chiapas. I'm going to try one of these. No.
If you want any help, we can help you too. Would anybody like to try some Shiroa? Ethiopian to go with the coffee?
I love it. You know, yeah, you know exactly where they're going to be, and the sheriff's in the courthouse are used to it, and they don't mind it at all.
We found a number.
They will ask the door.
This coffee is delicious. I have the Ethiopian.
So, everybody here with my group, hello.
Hello.
So the types of coffees we have are an Ethiopian and Mexican Chiapas. So the main difference you'll notice with these is the Ethiopian, because it's a warmer climate, the coffee is going to be more acidic, so it's going to have a much brighter flavor. Whereas Mexican Chiapas, coming from the jungles of southern Mexico, is going to have a bit of an earthier flavor. It's going to be far less acidic. It's going to be low acid. Now the proper way to taste your coffee is you kind of slurp it in like hot soup and let it spread throughout your mouth. That's how you'll get the most of the flavors in the coffee. So you'll really be able to tell the distinctive, whether it's berry and kind of citrusy, or whether it's more chocolatey or fruity or earthy. That's going to be the best way to get your flavors. And it also allows you to feel the weight of the coffee drink itself, whether it's going to be full-bodied and be a bit heavier in your mouth, or if it's going to be more medium-body and more water-filled texture.
Okay, I've got two coffee samples. On the left is the Ethiopian, and on the right is the Mexican coffee. And my cousin Leah prepared this little dish for me. I forgot what it's called, so I'll have to ask her. So I'm going to try these out. Okay, first I'm going to sample the Ethiopian coffee. It's very smooth, not bitter at all. I'm definitely not a coffee connoisseur by any means. At home, I just drink K-cups from Menards, different flavors. The sauce is like a chili. It does have beans in it. Very tasty. Spicy, it has a little kick. Has some onions. I'm gonna say it's very spicy. So, but that's okay with me because I like spicy. I'll have to ask my cousin for the recipe. Maybe she'll give it to me. My cousin Leah is a chef. And she's been in the food industry for probably 20 years. So glad she invited me tonight. Next, I'm going to try the Guatemalan. Or no, it was Mexican coffee. Mexican, sorry about that. Wow, this is really different. I'm not very good at explaining tastes, but these are delicious. They're very smooth, not bitter at all. And she said during the presentation, the proper way to drink these is to slurp them like soup. I've never heard of that before. So that's what I'm doing here. I wonder if chicory is in this. I've never had coffee like this before. This is really good.
And it's eco-friendly. So, it's the healthiest thing you can buy if you have heart problems.
So those beans come raw, like how does it?
There's a water process. If you want to check it out, go to YouTube and put it in. But it's very cool how it does it. The machines will use the water to help absorb the caffeine out of the beans. And they take that caffeine and they sell it to Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all those places.
Papua New Guinea?
Dark. There's a light and a dark.
I have my
They don't taste much different, it's just how it's grown. So Papua New Guinea is actually made in Papua New Guinea, grown in Papua New Guinea. The thing about Papua New Guinea coffee is it originally came from Jamaica, and it was Jamaican blue that sells at our roastery for $78 a pound. Very expensive. But some missionaries took it to Papua New Guinea, and that's how, because coffee did not grow in Papua New Guinea naturally. And that's how there became coffee in Papua New Guinea, was the missionaries took it over there.
And so Papua New Guinea is just less expensive.
But it totally changed, you would never know they were, because it's grown in volcanic soil over there, and it totally changed its taste. They don't taste the same anymore. It's a very full-bodied dark roast with a hint of toffee. I would say it's very full-bodied, and you can taste it when it goes on your tongue, and it's heavy.
I'm going to finish out the evening with a cheesecake and the Guatemalan decaf. Otherwise, I'll be up all night long. I love cheesecake. Mmm, delicious. Has an interesting consistency like cookie dough. This was really a fun event. I'm glad that my cousin Leah invited me. It was very crowded, so it was well attended, which I'm sure they're happy about. Hopefully they'll have it again next year. That coffee is delicious. I don't know how I'm going to decide which one to purchase to take home. Good to the last drop.